they're like chicks and they're born, aren't they? And then new life create, you get new lives of chicks being born. So I think the egg symbolises, it's just a symbol of new life.
Okay, yeah. I like that explanation. I think it makes sense, and I suppose that's why Easter eggs have become so popular. What about the bunny?
The bunny, I'm not too sure about.
Maybe Quadro knows. Quadro, why do we have an Easter bunny?
I think the Easter bunny is for the eggs, really, to keep them warm because they're fluffy.
Really?
Okay, we just ignore that one.
Yeah.
Because how does the bunny then sit on the chicken's eggs? Doesn't the hen keep the eggs warm? Yeah, that's right. Scratch
A normal
your head.
egg, yeah, not a chocolate one.
But why do you want a chocolate egg to be kept warm? It means it would melt.
That's true.
All right, Quadro, don't give up your day job. I tell you that. For sure, it's not good. But you know what? We just played you the original of Killing Me Softly by Roberta Flack, sang in 1973. Coming up, we've got an even modern day version, not the Lauryn Hill. No, it's Susan Boyle. Yeah, she's going to be singing the second cover to cover, followed by Lauryn Hill. And we will speak some more about Easter, eggs, bunnies, the whole works, alright? Sit tight.
And they've come to our church, as people from Baptist, so it doesn't matter where you're from, it's just all to do with welcoming them, and it's all about a heart relationship with Jesus. I think that's the main thing about our church.
Let's forget. And how did you become a Sunday youth worker?
Well,
is that what you say now?
It's a youth worker. We
Just
don't
a youth worker.
We don't do it on the Sunday. We do it from Friday nights.
Right.
So it's changed now because it's more modern. Kids have the Sunday teaching, and then we are more on building up a personal relationship with the everyday, day to day.
Right.
So twice every month we get them together, the guys and the girls, and we have games to start it off with. And I just sort of volunteer to do it because it's something that I'm passionate about. I just feel like young people sort of need direction. And they need sort of some moral uplifting because they don't see it around them. And it's quite challenging to be a Christian in today's age.
It's very challenging, isn't it? Considering that we live in a Christian state.
True.
We actually forget that, don't we?
You do actually. I mean, it's something someone mentioned about our Prime Minister saying that, you know, the church should be the moral and spiritual guide of the nation. But it's quite difficult nowadays to be that because I think Christians are more a minority now, I think, than the majority. So it's so multicultural and multi-faith, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I think that's a very good point there. And I think that Christianity has definitely been put on the back burner when it comes to discussing religious views. We often hear that a lot of Christians feel marginalised, where they cannot display or wear their cross, which is a very popular expression for a lot of Christians, young Christians in particular. Jewellery is something that we often wear to show our faith. And a lot of people that have been in the news where they've been told, no, I mean, you cross over the pond to France, that's a big no-no. You're not even allowed to wear any form of religious jewellery at all, period.
Really?
Absolutely. So, yeah, you know, even though we do live in a democracy, there are many different issues that one may have versus the other. But anyway, we've got the kids back in the studio. Say hello to Stephanie, kids.
Hello, Stephanie.
That's right. So, kids, ask Stephanie a question about Easter. Go for it, because she's a teacher.
What is your favourite thing about Easter?
Ooh, my favourite thing about Easter. Ooh, I have to say, Easter eggs is my favourite thing about Easter.
Ooh, like you
as well. Yeah, I love Easter eggs. I think they're great. And I eat mine. I freeze them.
Oh, you freeze your eggs?
Yeah.
How many minutes does it take you to eat them?
Well done, you remembered.
Oh, how many minutes? Not long. I'll say probably about 2 minutes.
Guess what? The kids beat you. It takes them a minute.
A minute? Oh!
So tell us, why do you freeze your Easter eggs?
Because the chocolate gets really hard and cool and it's almost crispy. So you can crack it open and it's like a cool crisp taste.
So beats Quadro's theory about a rabbit sitting on the eggs to keep it warm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it made no sense. Hey, Jabari,
Why don't you eat your eggs?
Oh.
Well,
She's taken over for my job.
Well done. She's like a mini Janelle.
I'm telling you.
She's just said 2 valid points. The first one was how long does it take you to eat your chocolate, which was good. And now the second one, you remember, that was very well. You said, where do you eat it?
I eat mine at home.
About Jesus?
No, I forgot.
Okay, Jabare?
How many minutes does it take you to freeze Easter egg?
Good question.
I think you need about half an hour to freeze them.
To get it how you like it.
Get it how I like
Try
it,
to
yeah.
go,
I tell you what, I've got a question. What's your favourite Easter movie?
Ooh, let me think. Oh, I have to think about it.
I like the Ten Commandments.
Oh, I love
Ten
that.
That
Commandments
always
is a good
comes
one,
on at
yeah.
Easter. Or Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
Oh, Samson and Delilah.
Yeah,
That's,
that's another
one.
good.
Yeah.
Kids, do you have a favourite Easter cartoon you like to watch?
I don't have one.
No? What's your favourite cartoon anyway?
Princesses.
Anything to do with princesses?
Tiana and Rapunzel.
Oh, okay. And Jabare, what's your favourite?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants. That reminds me of your dad, I'm telling you. Anyway, the advert's coming up, so hold tight while we just pause for a quick break. Talent, so watch this space. Stephanie, which has been your favourite cover to cover today? The original Susan Boyle or Lauryn Hill and the Fugees?
I think it has to be Lauryn Hill and the Fugees.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
More than Roberta Flack?
Roberta Flack was good, but I think Lauryn Hill livens it up a little bit. It's got a little bit more of a tune so you can dance to, I think. That's
can
right.
rock.
You can rock to that one, yeah.
Hey. Oh, click your fingers again. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
that's good,
6-year-old
yeah.
rocking and clicking the fingers there. You know what? I agree. For the first time, I'm going for the cover.
Oh,
I'm not
fantastic.
sticking for the original. Usually I vote for the original. But I actually agree with you, Stephanie. I think Lauryn Hill has a nice little swagger-dan twist to it, which makes you want to dance and party. Whereas Susan Boyle, I want to jump out the window.
Oh, yeah.
And Roberta Flack, it was a voice of an angel. It really was. She's got a wonderful voice. But you know what? Through her voice, we had the blessing of the new singer, Lauryn Hill. That's right, Julia. It's the ding dong. And who do we have at the door? Yet another Easter messenger.
Jan, it's... Hold on, wait, it's Kofo Olowe.
Oh, there you go, Mr. Kofo. How are you?
I'm fine.
Merry Easter.
Same to you.
Did we say that, Merry Easter? No.
I don't think so,
Yeah,
no.
I got it all wrong. I don't got my Happy Christmas. Oh, I don't know. Merry Christmas. Oh, you know what I mean.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. What should I say, Julia?
How many minutes does it take to eat your Easter egg?
I'm telling you, she's on a roll. In fact, she's trying to take my job. This is Mini Me, Coffee. If you're wondering who this beautiful, gorgeous angel is on my lap, who's wearing, must I say, a very sophisticated white rose in her hair, she's my Mini Me, my niece. So there you go, never keep a lady waiting. She's asked you a question. How long does it take for you to eat your Easter eggs?
When it comes to chocolates, I'm a bit slow.
Ooh.
So about 2 hours or so.
Well, you know what? You must be the longest eating chocolate person we've had today. 2 hours.
I normally enjoy over a film, so I take it bit by bit.
Okay, well, you know, if you're wondering who this person is that takes 2 hours to eat chocolate, it is Kofo. Yes? And tell us, you're one of our Easter messengers today. Where are you from? Which church? And please explain, what does Easter mean to you?
Okay, my name is Kofo Olowe, as you said. I'm from Nigeria. My church is Redeemed Church of Christ, Living Spring Centre, Tottenham. And like any other Christian, Easter means a whole lot to me. It's the entirety on which I base my Christian life upon, because we reflect upon that day on how Jesus Christ died for us. And that also makes us to know that we also have to die to our sins in order to live a newness of life in Him.
And when did you become a Christian, Kofo?
I became a Christian about